Hi, my name is Martin. I am the founder and CEO over at Oshona Media, where we help e-commerce and direct-to-consumer brands add an extra 15 to 25% to their revenue without spending a single cent on paid advertising. In this video, we're basically going to be showing you how you can sell out products like hotcakes whenever you have a product launch. I really want you to stay tuned and watch this entire video through because I feel like you'll pick up a ton of value in this video. With that said, let's dive straight into this video. Now, we'll be using a simple three-part email sequence that we also implement for some of our clients who we've seen. So the system we're going to be using is just a simple three-part email sequence that's just going to get you a lot more sales compared to if you were just to send out one email that says, hey, our product is here, buy it now. So in this video, we're basically going to be using a made-up brand of mine called Cleanse Me. I hope Cleanse Me doesn't exist. Now, Cleanse Me is a direct-to-consumer brand that sells juice cleansers for people who are trying to clean their gut in order to sharpen focus, improve sleep, trying to lose weight, and avoid constant tiredness. So the basis of this email sequence is they're trying to launch a new and improved cleanser that helps solve the problems mentioned above, but within a shorter time span. So this brand, let's say this brand normally, their cleansers normally get their customers results within 60 days, while now they're launching a new cleanser that allows for their customers to get the same results, but in 30 days, so half the time. So the first email, the first email we're going to be sending out is a primer email. So this email really warms them up, gets their blood pumping and dopamine rushing. After reading this email, your customers need to utter these exact words. I want this and I want this now. Have you ever seen I don't know if you've made like impulsive purchases when it came to those infomercials? They had the craziest of things, but we would still buy them because they were such good ads and the way they demonstrated and all of that. While we actually want to turn this, we want to have that same effect, but with words. And that's why copywriting is so essential. Now, you will see that this email does more of the selling than the actual selling email itself. So there are actually three emails. There's the primer, the selling email, and the urgency email. And you will see those as we continue with this video. But you will see that this email does more of the selling than all those and than the other two. So we're going to be sending this email out, these three emails out to a customer of ours. His name is Dan. And yeah, so this is the first email over here. Now, mind you, I did write these emails within like 10 minutes, all these three emails. They're not the best emails we can write. They're nothing. These are not. So mind you, we wrote these emails in like 10 minutes. These are not the kinds of emails we write for our clients. So you do not have to be worried. So the email goes like this. Hey, Dan, for the past 8 months, we've been brewing up something special in our juice cleansing lab. Something that will have you feeling confident, vibrant, and ready to conquer any obstacle that life will throw at you. See how we're sort of like creating intrigue, and it tastes like heaven, more intrigue. The customer really wants to find out, what is this? That's the whole idea of copywriting. I'm sure that you know our cleansers normally take 60 days to show results. So we're sort of throwing in like a Barnum effect in there. So it's like a psychological trick where we're like, I know you know this type thing. Well, this one takes half the time, 30 days. Gone are the days where you felt like your brain is about to explode. Gone are the days where you couldn't get more than 5 hours of rest. Gone are the days where you would feel extremely bloated and unfocused. So mind you, these are the normal sort of like so if we had built out a customer avatar, these would be the problems our customers would be facing, outline these problems, and yeah, we're basically going to fix them with one cleanser. Gone are the days when you would feel extremely bloated and unfocused. This is all made possible by our newest family member, the Lemonade Cleanser. So basically, this cleanser is due to arrive within about a week and it's ready to become your newest best friend. But we have a bit of bad news. Only 10,000 cans are available, and that's because the lemons we use are sourced from the mountains of Peru. And I mean, come on, we can't be flying to the mountains of Peru every time to source the ingredients. So, like, throw in a bit of humor, don't be bland. just like throwing, you don't have to be the funniest person in the world, just showing a bit, just you don't even have to be the funniest person in the world. Just throw in a bit of light humor here and there, just to give that email an easygoing feel. So we carry on here. So that's why I'm telling you now, so that you can turn your email notifications on and make sure when you get our email, you go straight to the buy now button. So after reading this, I feel like any customer would be ready to purchase, the product. Now, this, like I said, again, this isn't really the best copy we can come up with. I would have written something that would have really, really, had the customer ready to take out their credit card and ready to buy. But, I'm really just trying to convey as much value in the shortest amount of time as possible. Now, that was the primer email. We want to create hype. We want to create like that feeling of I need this and I need this now. This is the second email you'll be sending out. It's the selling email. This is where you finally sell the product you've been hyping up about. You make sure you continue to make it sound irresistible. So overall, just going through the basics of copywriting, making sure that the product that you're launching solves a few problems, benefits of actually purchasing it, and yeah, just the light basics. So here's an example. Hey Dan, lemonade has landed. Unfortunately, it's not going to be here for long. Now, this is a bit of urgency that we're actually instilling here. There are only 10,000 cans, and a few of our employees have already snagged some for their family members at home. Like I said, light humor, you don't have to be the funniest person in the world. I really want you to get your hands on this so that you can fight tiredness, kill distractions, and enjoy your sleep all within one sip of a can. See how we're making the benefits of the product seem so easy. And easy is like in innate human nature really tends to lean towards comfort and doing things a lot easier. So, and that's what we're selling. So that's very, very important that you indoctrinate within your copy. And then we have the simple call to action: buy it now. This right here is also another call to action, which is why it's in blue. So that's another call to action where the customer can actually purchase the product. This is okay. And look, if you don't see results within 30 days, you'll have your money back, no questions asked. So if you have like a sort of like guarantee, or perhaps you can leverage another offer, then you want to tie it in here. That's how confident we are. A little cocky too. So just some light humor there again. Now, this is the final email you'll be sending. This last email is your urgency email. This is basically only want to be sending it out when your customer hasn't actually converted from this initial email. And have you seen that in the first email there isn't any links? It's just pure words, and that's the whole idea of the primer. Is to really, really get the customer as hype as possible, so that they really. That's why we see that's why we see crazy open rates when it comes to the selling email, because we've done such a good job when it came to priming them up. So now the urgency email only goes out to customers who haven't converted from the selling email. Perhaps even integrate a timer. So you can actually integrate a timer within your emails. You can actually integrate a timer. I will be making a separate video for that. Or you can tell them how much stock is left. So the timer, or telling the customer how much stock is left, is just serving the purpose of the urgency email, which is to create urgency. But one caveat, please, is just do not lie and just tell the truth. If your product isn't selling out, or there's no urgency, don't create fake urgency. Or perhaps if you want to create urgency, you can create it in the sort of like an offer. You say, here's 10% off, but it only lasts for like 3 days. So you want to be making sure that you're just truthful to your customers and you don't lie to them. Because let's say you say that the product sells out by next week, and next week it's not available anymore, and the customer actually goes to your website and he sees that the product is available and it's been like 2 weeks later. It's not going to reflect too well with your brand. So you want to be making sure that you never lie to your customers. Now, this is how the email goes. Hey Dan, it's been 2 days and we've sold 9,713 cans of lemonade. So giving off like exact numbers. It's just, you don't want to use the generic, we've sold 9,000 cans, add some oomph to your email. So use exact numbers. We like to do that a lot. That means that As of right now, there are exactly 287 cans left. That's if our co-founder Brenda didn't take some home for her kids. But all in all, we didn't expect to have everything almost sold out this fast. It makes us kind of sad you haven't gotten your hands on a can yet. Look, we want you to try this so bad, we're giving you free shipping if you order within the next 24 hours. So a bit of urgency there again. We've sort of like doubled down because one, we've created urgency whereby we're telling the customers there's a limited supply left, and we've created urgency again whereby they have to take advantage of an offer but within a very short time span. This will just allow us to improve our conversion rates by a ton, and yeah, overall make a killing from these emails. Like I mentioned in the first email, it tastes like heaven, and it's a zero risk investment as well. If you don't like it, you get a full refund and you won't even pay for shipping. I really hope you get to try this out. Kind regards, Martin. Those right there were 3 very, very simple emails you can actually implement to sell your product, to have your product sell out like hotcakes. Now, I do understand that coming up with copy and looking at your customer avatar every single time to now look, I do understand that spending 8+ hours on coming up with good copy and a content calendar for your emails isn't something that's really, really worth your time as a business owner. That's why we come in, we take care of this. That's why we come in, take care of this facet of your business and help you take care of this facet of the business and help you focus on more important and will help you focus on more important parts of the business, such as logistics, finance, So yeah, honestly, I just love if you would book in a call with us. And even if you don't sign on to become a client of ours, the amount of value you leave with on the call is so much that even if an agency tries to sell you on email marketing service, you'll be able to sniff out who's actually bullshitting their way. And even if an agency actually tries to sell you on email marketing services, you'll be able to sniff out who's telling the truth and who's just trying to sell you on a dream that's unattainable. Thank you so much for watching this video audit. Like I said, I strongly encourage you to book in that call below. There will be a link to my Calendly. There will be a link to my Calendly. You can also check out our website to see what more. You can also check out our website to find out more about the brand and the customers we help. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.